my goodness.
Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with the roof terrace makeover part 1. I've decided to split this into a couple of videos, maybe even 3, because otherwise it would be far too long. But I just sat down to edit this. Today is Thursday and this video will be going up live this evening at 7 PM. But I've just found some footage from a few weeks ago that I really thought I should include because it's all part of the process. So I'm going to insert that now. So we're going to do a little flashback to see how things were looking a few weeks ago. Ripple.
So as you can see, we have a wall going up all the way around with a fence on top. And in the middle here we had previously a wall of the same height going up to, I think it was here, or here, probably that one I think. And then above that a wooden fence went all the way up, which has now been taken down and replaced with this block work. That's where we got a bit of a surprise one morning when we came out here to see that there was a builder on our roof putting this up. So we've been back and forth with the surveyors and the neighbours trying to come to an agreement on what to do with it. We've agreed that they can render this white. We've got a bit of a lump that's sticking out along here, which is annoying because it means that they're going to have to render it right the way out to that. So they're going to take this back as far as they can, but they said that those bricks need to stay, otherwise water could get into the wall. But this will all be rendered and then painted white. Oh, there's a Christmas decoration down there. It's a bit of a mess out here. And then here I've asked them to pull up all of these decking boards. They were quite reluctant to do that, but I'm really keen that the render goes down past, you know, these down into the to hit the roof, and then this can be relayed. I mean, it's in a total state anyway, so to be honest, you can see how much cement and stuff's come across here from the building work, so it really needs to be addressed. And over here we've got this ledge that was the original chimney pot, so that is going to be kept exposed brick. We like this brick here, so that's going to stay. We're not going to render that. And then on top we're going to get the same concrete slabs as the rest of the ones going around, just to tighten with that. So we figured that as it's a bit more modern now with the white render here, it would probably look better to have something a bit more modern. And all the tile work's been damaged as a result of the scaffolding that was on here, and I think the wall being built's all cracked. So let me just move these. I mean, look, this is just completely, I mean, it's not even, oh my goodness. Completely gone rotten under there. Oh well, maybe I'll be able to smash these up and use them for drainage in other plant pots. No wonder we were getting all this water in. They've just gone up to that. Okay, so the next time we see this, it should be looking a whole lot better. I really hope so.
Well, that was all quite stressful. I'm sure any of you that have done any sort of renovation work can appreciate that. And of course, when you're also dealing with surveyors and neighbours and builders that aren't ones that you're employing yourself, that all sort of added to it. So anyway, I'm really glad that's over. The wall has now been rendered, it's been painted white, and we now have the concrete slabs over the top of the sawn-off chimney stack. So it's all looking good. The builders finally, last week, got around to jet washing all of the cement and muck off the decking, which brought it back into a really good state. So I'm really pleased, and we're now up to date. Yesterday I spent the entire day out on the roof terrace. I was out there from 8 AM and I think I finished at about 9 PM. So that's what I'm going to leave you with now. Don't forget, if you're new here, to hit subscribe. I'm uploading new videos every week, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it at the end.
Good morning, I'm up early and today is the day that I'm going to start the roof terrace clear up.
So the plan to kick things off today is I'm going to clear all of the plants off of the terrace, and then I'm going to clean up all of the fence, clean up all of the decking, and I'm going to give the fence and the decking a good coat of paint. I think we're going to go grey on the fence and black on the decking, so that should be interesting. So I'm just having my coffee and I have been putting this off all morning, but I do need to make a start, otherwise we're not going to get things done. Okay, right, I'm going to drink my coffee and then let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is clear all of the plants.
So now all the plants are cleared, I'm going to give all of the fencing a good clean. So I'm going to use some sugar soap solution and a bucket of hot water. While that's drying, I'm going to use my leaf blower, but on the suction setting, to go all over the deck to get rid of any stuff that's on it before we paint it. You may remember the Rust-Oleum event that I went to a few weeks ago, and at the end of it they asked me if I wanted to take any paint. Well, I was shameless. I was straight under the paint table scrabbling around to get any paint I could get my hands on, including this one, which is the chalky finish garden furniture paint. So I've got this in the colour Flint, and I'm going to use it on the fence boards now. I'm hoping that one tin is going to be enough, so I've only got one. I'm going to have to go easy. Also, I can't find any paintbrushes in my house. The only ones that I can find are these furniture painting brushes. I don't know what's happened to all the other paintbrushes. I've probably got about 50. This always happens whenever I do a DIY project. They're probably in the loft somewhere. I need to clear out the loft, but anyway, we're going to go on with the small ones. At least it will be detailed, right? And as always, I'm using my box to keep my paint and paintbrush in, to keep it all nice and tidy. I've been around the entire fence with the chalk outdoor furniture paint, and there was me worrying that the tin wouldn't be quite enough. Let me show you how much I've used so far. It goes on really nicely. So literally I've just used that first probably about an inch of the tin, and this is how the fence is looking. So it's gone on really nicely. I think it will need another coat, but I'm really impressed. I've got this thing which I was in two minds about keeping, but now that that paint's going on so nicely, I think what I'm going to do is give it a quick coat of the grey, and maybe I'll keep it. Now that's all done, that's all drying, the first coat's on, so now it is time to start staining the decking. So some of it's a bit wet still, so I'm going to have to do half and half. So I'm going to start off on the dry side obviously and have to work my way out, maybe then go and get a bit of food and then come back and do all the rest of it. But this is the decking stain, so hopefully it's the correct one. It's just arrived from Amazon. And this is the one that I've gone for. So this is Culprinol Cheer It Up Black Ash decking stain. So we're going quite bold. I'm going to go black on the decking boards. So fingers crossed we like it, because there will be no going back after this. As they're so kind of patchy and stained, this is probably the best solution to get them looking a bit more smarter. And I thought black would look really cool with the grey and the white. So we shall see. This one says it's got 6-year weatherproof for garden wood, so that's good. And I've used Culprinol products before. I used them for the fence. The colour before was Willow by them, if you liked that. And that lasted really well. I think that was painted about 3 years ago now, so probably longer actually, maybe 5 years ago. So that's lasted really well. So hopefully this one will be good as well. I'll be using that. Oh, and the brush that I'm going to be using is this Brush Up fence, shed and masonry brush from Poundland. I really don't see the point in getting an expensive brush for doing something like decking. You may as well just get one that is cheap and cheerful, because it doesn't need to be too neat, so don't waste your money on an expensive brush for that. It's very liquid, I can give it a shake. Wow. Okay, here goes. There's no going back after this. This has been a couple of hours drying while I've been putting tonight's video up, and yeah, it's a bit sticky still, but it's alright to walk on now. So now I'm going to move all of this stuff across, and I'm going to give the fence a second coat, and then once that's done I'm going to do this patch here and then work my way across and out. That's the plan. You've got to work in a certain order with this, otherwise I'm going to end up painting myself into a corner and being stuck out here on the roof terrace for the whole evening, so that would be a disaster, because I honestly cannot wait to get this finished. It is now about 5 PM and still going strong, so yeah, hopefully, well, I've basically got to get this done by the end of today, because we've got rain forecast for the rest of this week, so yeah, wish me luck. So that's the first coat all on, so this needs to dry now, and I'm going to start working my way around the edges, just doing all the bits of detail, and I'm going to give the whole thing a second coat and then it should be done. Now with a smaller brush I'm just going around all of the edges to get a nice neat line. I'm on the last of the second coat now, and as well as going around the edges with this brush, I've actually been going over all of the decking with it as well. It's quite painstaking, it's a slow process, but I think it's going to be worth it, because this is getting it right into all of the cracks, and hopefully it'll be making for a better finish. Look at that sky. I'm looking forward to spending some evenings out here once this is all done. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for today. I will leave you with some shots of how it's looking so far. I'm really pleased with the paint on the fence. I'm really impressed with that paint. It's come out really nicely, and I'm also, thankfully, pleased with the decking stain. I think it looks really, really good. So yeah, it's been a productive day. I will be back very soon with the rest of the makeover. I've got a trip to IKEA planned, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to vlog it, I think, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm going to pick up a few pieces from there. I'm going to bring all the plants back. I'm going to introduce a few little upcycles as well, so I'll document everything, and there will be another roof terrace update video coming for you very soon. If you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe for weekly videos, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye! I've painted myself all the way back in. Okay, here goes. Okay. Oh, you're joking? I spend all day waiting for the builders to finish so I can speak, and now the ice cream van starts. Right, let's get a drink.